Yeah, this is a review of a book that I showed you in a package opening recently that Frank Hill, it's Frank on YouTube, sent me as part of a birthday package. This is known as Sonic the Hedgehog. It's part of the Super Interactive Annual 2014 books by Pedigree. And what it means by interactive is you could basically use your tablet or your iPhone or your Android to interact with it, and it basically gives you the instructions here of how to do it. Now basically what it says is anytime you see something like this, you can unlock other things, other activities. Now here you have the contents of what's in there. Now you might be noticing Comic Strip Story Part 2. Now I've mentioned this before in audio videos, but the story that they used will kind of surprise you. But basically, yeah, it's interactive. You know, it's like any kind of interactive book. You know, lets you with your thing, with your Kindle or whatever you call it, you can actually get tales through a trial maze. Gives you profiles. It shows you how old certain characters are. Like Amy Rose, according to this, is 12. You know, and Tails is 8, and Sonic is 15, and Shadow, of course, is unknown, and so is Eggman. But then you take a look at here. You have Knuckles, he's age 16. And then both Big and Rouge are age 18. And of course you have a maze that you can do interactive with, like with that. And I think the same could be said for the Tails trial. I believe it's around here somewhere, maybe not. Or Tails trail, I should say, not trial. But I don't see the interactive thing here. And then over here you have, triple teaser, write in stuff, or just use your tablet or something. But then here's the story they decided to use. And remember, this is 2014 annual, right? Well, here's this story from Archie Comics they decided to use. Yeah, that one. And they continue it later on if I can get to it. Yeah, they use that one as the primary story arc. And of course, like I said, you got the interactive, and believe it or not, the comic does do interactive too. Right there with the interactive deal, and I think it does the same at the end of part 1. Yeah, does the same here as well. So basically, overall, it's not a bad book. It's pretty cool. It's really fun to have. And I really appreciate Frank Hill for sending this. If I ever do get a Kindle or an iPhone or something like that down the line, I'll probably interact with this book and see what I can do, what more I can get out of it. But overall, decent book. What surprised me is the main price point here is in pounds. Yeah, it's in pounds basically. But it shows you down here. I don't think you could see that. shows you down here that it's $12.99 here in the States, and $14.99 in Canada, in Australia, and I think $19.99 in New Zealand, and about $7.99, $8.99 in Europe. So not too bad. But I do recommend anybody to probably get this down the line because it is worth having in your collection, even though you may not agree with the story they chose out of the Archie Comics library. But definitely worth having. So that's all I'm going to say. And until next time, comment below. God bless. And I am